Hello, 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 everybody. Welcome to the show. This is Lilian, your girl. Welcome, welcome, everybody. Welcome, 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 welcome. Wherever you're watching this show from, welcome, welcome, welcome. God bless you. Wherever you're watching from all over the world, from Africa, Nigeria, Ghana, wherever, South Africa, Australia, America, North America, all of them, Europe, welcome. Thank you. Thank you for always watching me every week, joining this show. You know, without you guys, I can't do it. So thank you so much. Today, I am bringing us some interesting things that we want to talk about. You know, the year just started. So I figured that since the beginning of the year, like you all know, I have been bringing guests to talk about different things. Today, no guests, just me. But you know now, I go hold Luna down. You know, I'm going to talk about some interesting things that will also give us tips on how to start the year, because you know the way we start matters. If you don't start well, it's always a problem. You know, in the middle and at the end. So that is why we need to focus and start very well. We need all the tips that we can get. It's like starting a business. If you don't start it, you know, by planning it, there's going to be a problem, right? Okay. So that is why I believe the same way, you know, in starting this year, that we should start it right. I'm just trying to let people know that I'm live. So bear with me. And there's something very funny that I want to say. I don't want to say it when people are not here. So please share, invite. You see, I'm laughing already because what I want to say is very silly, you know. So invite people so that we all can enjoy the silly joke and go into what we want to talk about today. And please, if you want to come on the show, let me know. You're very free to dive in. You know, we have something going on the bottom here. You can call into the show on the bottom. There's a number that you can call in if you want to join the show. And also, if you want to make a contribution, you don't want to calling, you're also free to write it in the box and I'll read it. Yes, I'll read it. So what are we going to say today? A lot. So I have 3 interesting subheads. I'll call them subtopics that I'm going to elaborate on. You know, but before I start, I want to say something so silly and I don't know why I'm laughing. God help me, Jesus. You know, thank you so much. Yeah, so please join the show. You know, invite people. Thank you all. I can't say it enough. And if this is your first time of watching me, I really want to appreciate you. I'm here every Saturday and some other days, not just on Saturdays. I'm here, you know, talking about real things that is happening in our community, how it affects us, real topics. And I give my own review on it, you know, yeah, because sometimes, hi. Hello, Kim. Good to see you here. Good evening, madam. Good evening, too. Thank you so much. Hope the family, they're all bouncing in the Lord. I like to use that word, bouncing in the Lord, because every day you wake up is a gift. So when you wake up, you're bouncing in the Lord. Yes. So I have, before I go into my show, has anybody ever in your house, you know, is there a particular room you go to sleep or a particular mattress you sleep on that makes you fat all the time when you wake up in the morning? That's a silly thing to say. No, it's true. There's a particular room in your room. If you have like a lot of rooms in your house or your apartment or wherever you live, or there's a particular mattress you go to sleep on, and when you wake up, you just find out that you keep fatting. You know, the African people will say mess. You just keep fatting all day through. I know somebody saying, Lilian, is that happening to you? It could be. Who doesn't fat? Yes. So that's what I'm asking. Is it happening to anybody? That's silly. Good evening, Lily. Thank you so much. Festus or Dabi, I appreciate you so much. Thank you guys for joining the show today. So let's get down to business. I have something I want to talk about. And, you know, when we start the year like this, it's good for us to actually have, you know, tips and guide. You know, I don't know, you get to a certain age, you begin to tell yourself the truth. I tell people that when you get to a certain age, when you're in your 20s, you don't worry at all. In your 30s, a little bit, but the moment you cross that bonge number, whether they call 40, if you're not telling yourself the truth, then you have a problem. So you have to tell yourself the truth. So, Alwa, Norma, thank you so much. Emeke, Atuma, Valentine, Chooks, thank you for joining the show. So there are some tips I want to give. One of my guests the other day, 2 weeks ago, gave hers. Last week, the same thing. 2 weeks, 3 weeks ago. So, and those my guests that have been coming since this year, the last Saturday of the year, last year to this last week, I'll put their contact in case you want to reach out to them, especially the one that came 2 weeks or 3 weeks ago now. Yes, Omenesa, she said a lot of things, and I know a lot of people want to get her contact. I'll put it on my page later today. I hope I don't forget. I just keep like skipping me to put it on there, just in case. But today, let's go into what we want to talk about. Thank you all that have joined, I don't spend 5-6 minutes. Let's go into business. All right. So number one thing I want to talk about, because there's so many things going on and I keep asking myself, should I talk about them? Should I not talk about them? Because the way I think about them is very different. So let's go into number one. There's this thing going on that everybody's talking about, which is really, really bad. And that's why I tell people that sometimes you look beautiful, sister. Oh, my special sister. This is my special younger sister. I know one day I need to bring you on air for people to see you. Okay. Hey, D girl. Thank you so much for joining the show. So there is this thing that is going on and it's so, so bad. It's so bad. The school where it happened, I hope that they'll learn a lesson and, make sure they do some adjustment. And me, personally, I'm a believer of what I want to say. Because sometimes people just believe that other people should do your work for you. They shouldn't do your work for you. So this thing happened in this particular school, and now we're just blaming the school. Yeah, it's good to blame the school. But you, the parents, I don't know, maybe the way my mom, my parents brought me up. My dad wasn't like always at home, but my mom was a soldier woman. She was a toucher. So the way you bring up your child or children matters. It will matter the way they will talk. It will matter the way they will behave. It will matter the way they will treat other people. This young boy, I'm sure all of you know the story of the young boy who went to school and, people abused him and beat him and molested him and all that. It should start from home. You parents, those children who did that, they have parents. That's why the first thing I want to talk about today is you are the first role model to your children. You are. The way you treat your spouse, the way you treat your neighbors, the way you treat your friends, the way you even treat your children. You are the first role model. So if you are doing the right thing with your children at home, when they go outside, they're going to have the fear not to be abusive to another person. They're going to have the fear not to do things that is not right. Definitely. They will have the fear. But these children, no training from home, and they have the, audacity to go and they are embarrassing another person's son, who is also like them. And, they don't know tomorrow. That's the reason why we must teach our children. That person you are beating up, that person you are molesting, that person you are abusing, you guys are young youths now, might be the one to help you tomorrow. Might be your savior, earthly savior tomorrow. So what I'm trying to say here is that the parents, please, I beg us, don't see your child doing something. It's an asma pikin now. Nasima pikin, he not know anything. No. Leave her. Because he take that 1 naira, he will be a thief. Look at this man got the winner. He knocked the girl the buttocks. No. He's going to be an abuser. You sit him down and tell him that is wrong. We're going to say, you both get as they do. That is how they train their children. You both go put him picking for ground. He will tell the child, this thing you've done, this is the reason why it is bad. This is the reason why you shouldn't do it. I will just laugh. Your child will be 10 years. He will be ordering you up and down. You will just be laughing. Smart picking now. Smart picking. He don't grow be finish. Smart picking. Before you know, he will be smart picking at 30. You don't get sense. So that thing that they did in that school really, really touched my heart. And it's so sad. I didn't carry the news because sometimes you just look at all these news, you say, this wahala is too much. People never change. They don't learn. And this is a Christian school. What are we learning? That's why I keep saying it. If I'm going to hire you, you just bring church matter. It puts me off. I don't like it. Show me your Christianity with your character. Show me. Because why is it that we now, everybody, you go to school, you are in a big school, and then they're in a church school, and now you see that they are not learning something. 2-3 years ago or 4 years ago, if I'm not mistaken, a boy in one of the popular Christian schools too, I'm not going to mention, butchered the father, who is a pastor in another church. Cut out like pieces of meat, bag am for bag. Yes. Real story. He bagged the father. Cut out like, oh, thank God, I don't eat meat. This is terrible. Bagged him. Killed him. And this boy got to a popular school that is supposed to be a Christian school. A very popular Christian school. Am I blaming the school? No. I'm blaming the parents most of the time. I'm not saying that some parents don't talk and that the children don't still turn out to be bad. But most of the time, they turn out to be good. You see your child, he will see your friend who is old enough to have him twice. The child of 10 years, he say, hi. I'm not saying our Igbo greeting. Now our greeting be that. You know, if you teach them that they greet you know, greet in your language or greet good morning, sir. Good afternoon, sir. Good evening, sir. Good afternoon, auntie. You know, if you teach them, you be a Igbo. So you are the first role model to your child. Your son who is 15, sit him down. I know you're going to have a girlfriend soon. When you have a girlfriend, open the door for her. Respect her. Cherish her. Teach the boy some things he needs to know. Let them be a real man when they grow up. You are the first role model and mentor. Maybe we go to the other one because I don't want to waste too much time today. My people. Number 2, do not judge people you don't know. Do not judge them. The reason why I'm saying this is that I see so many things on social media. You just see people writing, castigating, and not all of them. Sometimes they write, maybe they just get their views or whatever. But does that make, it can't make us say we're going to lose our senses. But now, don't allow those trivial material things to make you lose senses. Don't judge people you don't know. No matter how they behave, no matter how they dress, no matter how they look, it is their prerogative. If you don't know them closely, don't judge them because you don't know why they're doing that. Why am I saying this? There's another thing that is trending that caught my attention. I'm not saying what the woman did is right. I beg. I don't want anybody to say, oh, Lilian, the way you're judging your case is somehow. No. This woman works in a bank. I know the story now. FMCB or FCMB or whatever the bank is. And they say he slept with the oga and had 2 children. I'm not supporting her that she was still in the husband's house and she did that. But here is my own judgment. Here is my judgment. I'm not supporting her. Please, I am not. Do not judge the people you don't know. Yes, thank you. Thank you for writing that out for me, my sis. You know, because you don't know her. You don't know what happened. You don't know her story. I am not justifying what she has done. She works in a bank. Yes, some of these guys that they trouble the women that they work with. It's not just in a bank. A typical Nigerian man that is not disciplined troubles even the secretary. You say, Salina, okay, FCMB, thank you so much. That's the bank. FCMB. A man who is not disciplined, a regular African man, is not even Nigeria alone, no. Make I not just say Nigeria. An African man that is not disciplined. You know me, so you borrow the one, but they hide, do their own because they know the law. Or even if you say you find die, they fear to chase you. You know, if he chase you, if he chase you because he knows the law. He knows. But in Africa, they will even see their brother's wife because of she's wearing trousers. They say, hey, Jolina, now you too fine today. You too fine. Look here, the brother is not around. Now I go give you small money now. What you need to give yourself? So they womanize. We all know that. But where I'm coming from today, make her drink water. Water they important. See my big jar. So if I drink these 3 or 4 a day, I don't meet up the mark of the day. Not be every time they feel meet them. So don't judge me and say, not true. No. And sometimes I don't. But when I'm home like this, I do try, because when you won't do number 1, you don't go to the bathroom. But when you're at work, you don't want to be doing that. You'll be running to the bathroom every minute. If you haven't walked in their shoes, you can never know what they're going through. Oh, yeah, kabababa. Yes. Yes. So this woman had 2 babies for the bank oga. I don't know the story. I did not get interested in it because I'm trying to, this trending issue sometimes, I don't tire because my opinion is always different. And, sometimes I'm like, let them not say your own, the way you see it is too different. So this woman, who knows if she was looking for children all along? She's been married to her husband for 4 or 5 years. I don't know. I'm not judging her. I'm not justifying how. Who knows if the Egyptian under the man leg, not they walk, they reach Israel, not they reach Jerusalem. Who knows? So who knows what she carry for body? Nobody knows. I am not justifying how. Who knows? Maybe she just went and said, make her just satisfy this manager. Picking coins, and she's never had baby before. Hey, Ugwe. She got excited and said, maybe number 2 can enter. Because women, when you are married, it's only few of us. If you don't say, you don't have your own biological yet, you are like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. I don't fret. I'm so blessed that at least we have a son. He's wonderful. I love him. I can't trade him for anybody. I can't trade him for anything. You understand? So, but it's not everybody that had that kind of mind. Some people, whenever still get their own, whether their husband gets or consign them, they want to go and get their own by any way and any means. So maybe that's what happened to that woman. Everybody is cursing her. What of you? What of your sins? Have you checked yourself? I'm not justifying her. I really want us to get it straight. I'm not saying what she has done is right. No. And now I heard the husband has died of heart attack. The best thing, if you're a woman in this condition, after that first baby, please divorce the man and leave. Don't let the man die of heart attack. And if you know you cannot bear it, you guys don't have children, you are staying, you are a typical African woman that does not have peace, and you want to leave. Don't give the man the heart attack, because the man now, out of the shame, would have said, oh my God, I welcome these children. I kind of went around and said, my baby, my wife is pregnant and I had a baby. Now what would I say to people? Instead of facing it and say, you know what, who cares? Screw it. Ooh, excuse my language. I beg, face more and vex. So instead of saying, you know what, I'll suck it in, these kids are still mine. God, the blessed person with children anyway, and take them, he couldn't. Everybody is different. So that's what I'm saying. It's not only this woman's case. So many other cases, we don't know people this year. The reason why I'm saying it is that this year, make this year you be intentional about this year to make it your prerogative, your own problem. Bring your own wahala. Do your own business. Don't go into other people's business. Don't look at Lilian and say, see the way you do this, I will not say not be your real hair, not be my real hair, not concern you. It's cool with me. The day when I want to wear the low cut, I go wear the low cut. But today, so when I say I beg or you both have one, I don't do make me fine, I go put a make me fine. Don't judge me. Don't judge anybody this year. Mind your business so that you can progress in what God has placed in your hand. Hey, this one, hey, say as he dress. Hey, this one, say as he waka. No only it is that you too much for the church. Say as you just the waka. No only you don't know for the church. You did church 24/7. Somebody has even told me one time, say, oh, no only you get chance when I make you do church 24/7. What's your business? I get the time to come church, to come serve for God's house. As long as I'm not running after Pastor has his wife, so I'm not running after him. If I'm just coming every day, I reach there before everybody. It's my problem. Now me know where they pinch me. So don't judge anybody, whether you are in church, whether you are at home, whether you are in your market this year. Today is January 16. Say your name and say, I will not look at another person's business. I want to mind my business so that God will take me to my destination. See the way Penty face. He not say marry. You want me to put some for head because he married. The time say husband not like her. The time say husband not like her. Now your wahala. So let us not judge. Let us not go into other people's wahala this year. Let us love people the way they are. You see them, love them. Say, I bless God for your life. That I bless God, or you say, you are beautiful. Even if the person not fine, tell and say fine. He go sweet belle. He go sweet am. He go sweet am. Make we change this year. Let it start from us. The change will start from us. Especially even say, make I digress a little, especially those of us when they go church. Now our drama pass. This year that you are going into, when they start church, they never start church now. For many churches, people don't go to church. They're still doing like the tele-church thing. So everybody is free. We are not seeing anybody, whether you are wearing your PJs to watch pastor. If they start church, mind your business. Love your sister, love your brother in church. Love them. Love them. That brings me to the last one. Forgive. Let go. And embrace. Hallelujah. Forgive. Let go. And embrace. I'm going to give them one by one. That number one, forgive. Who has offended you? And the reason why I'm saying this is that, sometimes I laugh at so many videos that I see, especially the Christian videos. I'm a Christian. I'm very proud to say that I believe in God. We've not seen where heaven and hell is, but we believe in God. We know that, what the Bible says is true. But if you are right here on this earth, if you are not loving the person you are seeing, you are not forgiving the person that you are seeing, how are you saying you love God that you don't even see? Hey, God, hey, forgive me. I forgive my neighbor. Then the next day, you see Selena. See, I say to me, I not go greet her for this church. As me and she there, so lie, I not go greet her. Hey, you are hindering your blessing. So as you are starting this year, hey, hallelujah. As you are starting this year, forgive anyone that has offended you. Me, people not offend me. Whether they gossip, we all are gossipers. In this world, we all are gossipers. In one way or the other, we gossip. Forgive anyone that has offended you. And if you say you are a Christian, call them. Say, I forgive you. I love you. I forget. I let go. Because if you don't let go, you are cheating yourself. That brings me to let go. You're cheating yourself. Number one, it takes away your beauty. It takes away your smiles. It takes away your energy. It takes away the good thoughts. And you don't even know through that person, what you can benefit. So so you will be saying, oh God, what's happening in the world? What's happening in the world? Right now in the church, statistics, it's not me. When I know statistics, what did they talk for Igbo? Number is showing that Christians are divorcing more than people who don't go to church. Yes. Hallelujah. Christians are divorcing more than people who don't go to church. Number two, Christians are keeping more enmity more than people who don't go to church. They keep enemy among themselves. That pastor, I beg, I don't want to go to his side. Please forget him. Pastor Jomodo, I beg, I don't want to be here about him. It is say too much. Who's a sad church? Who's the no? Because it's a big prayer. Go. I beg. In why self? You know the light they see road. I beg you. And you are both pastors. You hate the other pastor. You hate the wife. Then you come into church again, you see members. A single sister who is not married, you are hating everybody. How will the man come? Spirits attract spirits. Do you know that sister you are even keeping malice with might be the brother, or through that sister you get your husband? Or through that brother that you hate so much. The brother does not have anything against you. You just hate him. Now you're on too much now. Now I'm the pastor right hand man. You want me the ordainer. Now I'm making a let us see road. I can't stand him. I better let me come my side though. What's wrong with you? If he match you, tell and say he match you. Settle and there. Anything when he do you, just tell the person, this is what you have done. I don't like it. I don't like it. Tell them the truth. So what is going on in our world today? If we don't let go, hey, I'm telling us, it's going to be disastrous. It's going to be terrible. Especially those of us that call Christian. Because the reason why I'm saying that is that, Lilian, you don't start, now you talk about church people like this, you don't start. No. The reason why it looks like I'm talking about it is that religion is taking over the world. It doesn't matter whether you're Christian, whether you're Muslim, whether you're Buddhist, or whatever you're serving. It doesn't really matter. How are you treating your next door neighbor is what matters. And a lot of us are not attracting people to church anymore. We are not. Before it was sacred. When they say this person is a Christian, oh my God, really? That's what they will say. Really? Oh, wow. But now you say that person is a Christian, say as usual. I've been at the same thing. It's not sacred anymore. It's not like a social club where people quarrel, do so many gymnastics. And in fact, people even run away now and say, I beg, I won't go there anymore. Let me do church in my house. Thank God now there is telechurch. No. This year, let us make a change because I believe that miracles are still happening. Blessing Bookie. Oh, thank you, Pastor. True talk. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thank you. Let there be a change amongst us that are Christians. If your sister offends you, tell her. Me, my own, I don't really know when I offend people. I offend people every minute. Sometimes they don't tell me. They just blank me. And I will not even know. Tell me if I offend you. I will say sorry. Because if you offend me, I will tell you. You don't know now. I will tell you. If I give you temporary avoidance, it doesn't mean I'm not coming back. I will tell you. But I will tell you the truth. You might not like it. And let's learn to tell each other the truth. They might not like it. So this year, if we all sit down, if you're watching my show now, you're going to watch it later or watch it later, you know what, on YouTube or Facebook, sit down and think, how do I want this year to be? Who has offended me? And, forgive the person because you don't even know. What about if something happens to you tomorrow? You don't have the permission to say, I'm sorry. Or the person doesn't have the time to say, forgive me. Forgive each other. Let go. Let go. No matter how that... Let me give us examples a little bit. Let me go a little bit scriptural now. Jacob. I think it was Jacob. I beg, women of God, when they're in the house, if I am not correct, tell me quickly. I'm men of God. Jacob wanted to marry, and he loved Rachel. He loved Rachel. He said, I'm going to marry Rachel. I'm going to serve. I don't care how long it's going to take me to serve. 7 years. And when he was going to marry, they gave him Leah. Hey, he chop, oh. He's chop. He still got children from Leah. He chop. But he said, no, I want Rachel. The father said, well, which normally some traditions in Africa, thank God they don't do that too much anymore. Thank you. Andy Emefiene Winifred. Oh, okay. Almost like my own last name. True talk, making much sense. Thank you, my brother. Thank you, or sister. I'm not sure, but I think, yeah, thank you. I'm not sure of the abbreviation there. And he said, I'm going to serve for another 7 years. And he served and got Rachel. Rachel was not mad at the sister. He wasn't. She was not mad at the sister. And Jacob didn't say, hey, because, as you do this, I not like her. In fact, take your 2 children. I don't want another. I know you won't even marry again. I'm not going to forgive you. He said, I go serve again. Now this one where I want. I go still take him. I go kuku take the 2. Make I dey chop them. And he had the 2. Let's look at let's look at Joseph. The brothers sold him out, thinking he was dead. When he became king, Who he called first? Who was he eager to give the food to? The brothers. It was the brothers. He was eager to say, no, I want my... When the brothers came, he discussed. He wanted them to come have a good life. Because that thing the person has done to you might be for a reason. Oh, now I make them remove me for this office. Do you know why? Do you know if God wants to bless you more? So these are just some things to prepare us for this year. As you write your journal for the year that you're starting, not be all those mouth resolution. And say, I don't just Coco, you don't make a resolution, I don't make my own. Number 1 at this, number 2 at this, number 3 at this, number 4 at this, number 5 at this, number 10. You don't remember again. Tomorrow, you don't remember number 1. Take a journal. What do you want to do for the year? Or let's say quarter. Start quarterly. Between now and March, what do you want to achieve? Write it down. As you write it down, it will guide you. Say, these are the things. Okay, this person that has done this, no, I don't forgive her. Let me come out. If me are the whole people when do me wrong for my life, I won't be talking to so many people. I will not. I will not. So I said this one, he leave me, go marry another person, go marry Selena. Do you know why God said he shouldn't marry you? Is that why you see him and not greet him? Greet him. Greet the wife. Is the wife your problem? Was she there when it happened? Or is the man your problem? Was he there when it happened? This man, hey, I don't marry him. I don't go follow. I don't go greet her. You can't join the same association. I don't go there again. You are cheating yourself. You are changing yourself. Now this church, they go now come back here. You are doing yourself. You are doing yourself. Even if it's your friend, she's doing something she didn't tell you. She didn't want to tell you. It doesn't matter. You don't have to know. That's not enough to hate her. I'm just giving us tips to prepare us because that's how I'm preparing myself too. Because when you tell somebody something, you talk to yourself too. So I'm talking to myself and I've been preparing myself. And that's why I told you guys the other day, was it last week or 2 weeks ago? I don't do resolution. I write down, okay, God, these are some of the things I intentionally want to achieve this first quarter. Well, if I don't achieve them, God, I'll start all over. Okay, I won't give up. You continue again. So please, I'm begging us this year, especially Africans, we've become so vulnerable. We've become so open to the devil. Every time we say, hey, devil, hey, we're praying. Rakaba, rakaba. Hey. No, it is you. It is you. Sit down to plan your life. Nobody is after you. When you plan, it might not be easy. It's not easy. But with plan and working on it, you get to where you're going to. Why am I saying all this? When you look at what is happening in Africa, and specifically Nigeria, where I know a lot about where I come from, you know, my second country or first country, whatever you want to call it, a lot of things are happening. Our young ones are losing it. No mentorship. No role model. Our young ones, most of them are losing it. Maybe that will be a topic for another day. Now be people born them. Now people born them, and these are young parents. Our children in their 16 years old, 20 years old, they are losing it. Our girls now for Nigeria, boys are using them to do porn without them knowing. They are losing it. For how much? Because the parents are not there to talk to them. That they are worth more than that. That their value is higher than that. Can't settle for 10,000 naira to allow the whole public to see you messing up. Our young boys have turned to something else. So please be a role model to your children. If you don't have yours yet, to your nephews, your nieces, your cousins, be a role model to them. Be a role model to them. I'm so thirsty today. I don't know why. I know that I didn't take coffee, but I had a good breakfast. You know, maybe that's why. Sometimes when you have a good breakfast, you kind of, if you didn't take enough water that time, I had tea. So maybe that's why I'm I'm doing so much water right now. Anyway, they're talking too. They're talking. So please, parents, don't allow your child that is 1 year, 2 years, go take your money without you giving to that child. You say, Nana liver now. No, it's not normal. You have to sit the baby down and say, don't do it next time. You don't have to beat them. Not be beating, no. Not be beating. I'm not say beat the pikin or beating not good. Teach them why it is wrong. Next time the baby is going to see the money and bring it to you and say, Mama, he will give you the money. Because it's not his money. Teach them courtesy. Be a role model. Don't lie in their front. Hello? You they come my house, another house, so nobody their house, and you are in the house. Your child is looking at you. You are teaching them how to lie. Lilian, waiting. Yes, you are teaching them how to lie. You tell the person, this is pandemic. Hello? You say you're coming. No. We are not accepting visitors for now. No vex. Come on, you be my friend. I beg. No come on. You not go vex, but don't lie. Those little lies. Your children are picking on them. That's why you can't talk to them when they get to 15, 16 years old. Because they're going to ask you the question, were you not lying to your friend? Were you not lying to your friend? Or every time you're cursing your husband, Jamie C, big head, something to worry you, not get money, you not give me money, you not give me food, you they curse them. And your children are there, you're cursing your husband, or you are cursing your wife. See you, you're good for nothing woman, you're not even fine, you are lowering the self-esteem of your daughter that is watching you. Yes. Your daughter is going to say, oh my God, is that how men are? I don't think I want this kind of men, please. Oh, I beg. Yes. So be intentional about what you want to do this year. You know, I don't want to spend too much time. Be intentional. What you want to do this year, be intentional about it to do the right thing. Be intentional about it to do the right thing. Whether it's to your children, whether it's to yourself, whether it's to your partner, whatever you're practicing, whether it's to your church members, love people that you see. Loving doesn't mean that you're giving them anything. But love them to free yourself. Love them to free yourself. It's very important. Because let me tell you, if Christians, yes, Lilian, no, you the talk of church people, and they talk of church people because this thing is majorly amongst us. If we religious people begin to love each other, the world will change. The world will change. It will change if we truly begin to love each other. If you're not saying no one love anybody, stop going to church. Just stay house. You know, just be you, be yourself. Be yourself. Don't go there and make yourself all stressed out. And you ministers, maybe I'll get another day, maybe invite another minister that I will know, I will look the person live too. No, say yes, he's straight. I'm not saying the ones who are not straight, but you go look to where to come and talk to some of them that are keeping malice among each other. You have to change. You have to teach us, the followers, your members, you know, teach people the right thing to do. No enmity this year. Because this Ogbegeti went last year. So if to say people really they pray, their hearts they with God, the way God wants them, it go show us now. Even if the thing come like Ebola come that time, not remove them. This korokoro. Look at, imagine almost 2 years. Where's our faith? Where's our prayers? Because we are not forgiving each other. We're not loving each other. The unbelievers love themselves more than we. That's why I brought this topic today. You see somebody who is a pastor, a deacon, deaconess, enmity class 1, first class. Now then hold her for hand. Me, talk to her, God forbid. Some will even say over their dead body. I don't talk to her. Why they gonna make me talk to her for what now? Why? Why don't I want to talk to her? I'm not gonna talk to her like even if said they'll use their parents swear. You are bringing old age to yourself. You dey bring stress. You know, say as my face make so like baby make. You know, release yourself. You know, release yourself. Make I do my hair like Oyibo people they do their hair. You know, say then they do like this where. You know, release yourself. Plan the things you want to do. Embrace people. Do what you can for your community, for around you. This year, leave it intentional. Now there I go stop. Make it not be say I can't talk I'm over and over too much. I want to thank all of you. Before I started the show, I said something very silly. If you're just watching me, I know some of you haven't joined then. I said something very silly. So I was asking, in your house or apartment or wherever you live, is there a particular room that you sleep? And when you wake up, you just find yourself farting. Oh God, have mercy, Jesus. I know somebody say, Lilian, is that what you're doing? Sure. I find out that there's a particular mattress I sleep in my house. And when I wake up now, hello, my husband will be saying, I want to anoint you. Oh God, have mercy. All right, that's just something to make you guys laugh. Keep laughing. Laugh will not cease. Laughter will not cease from us this year by His grace. You know, just keep laughing. It's a second medicine to us. Get things that will make you laugh. Keep yourself happy. Be intentional to love people around you. Love yourself. Most importantly, as a woman, love yourself. Dress the way that will make you happy. You know, I'm not saying dress anyhow. I mean, you know what I'm saying, decency, you know, but make yourself happy. If you're a man, make yourself happy. You know, be intentional because that's all you got. That's all you got. All right. And I do hello, everybody. Thank you so much. When I tell you, watch me for here every week. Next Saturday is going to be another Ogbonge Saturday. I'll bring us interesting topic, hopefully maybe a guest. But if not, to make una laugh and enjoy the show. All right, till I see you guys next time. Take time to enjoy and love yourself. I love you guys too. All right, bye now. Okay.